Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. The blues exploration, trek, trail, deep dive, whatever you want to call it, rabbit hole, is giving me chills all across my body. It is so exciting and so incredibly rewarding. Why didn't you tell me to do this sooner? Huh? Why didn't you? Maybe you did. All right. Today I'm about to listen to Charley Patton's Pony Blues, and I've got some background that is too good, too important for us to just jump into the song, and we ain't gonna be doing that no more. Okay? If you want to go ahead and you want to see the reaction, you go ahead and you see the reaction, but we do in the background. So let's talk about this. Let's set the stage. The year is 1929. The Great Depression is about to hit, but in the Mississippi Delta, a man named Charley Patton is the first true rock star of the blues. He wasn't just a musician, he was the main event at plantation dances. This recording from Paramount Records is one of the most important documents in American music history. Patton was the pioneer of percussive guitar. He didn't just play the strings, he slapped the body of the guitar like a drum. He was also the first to showboat, playing the guitar behind his back and between his legs decades before Jimi Hendrix. I saw the name Jimi Hendrix and I was like, wait a second. It's so incredible to see how things are overlapping. Listen to his voice. It sounds like he's swallowed sandpaper. You can hear exactly where Howlin' Wolf, who was actually taught by Patton, got his vocal style. The polyrhythm. Try to separate the thumping of his thumb on the guitar from the melody. It sounds like two people playing at once. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is great background, okay? Let's give Pony Blues a listen.
Just get my pony and let my black man. He just get my pony and let my black man. I'm a fine old rider, baby, what I'm wild. Hello, Sandra, tomato we all die. If had a now be alive. Come a storm that night, ooh, why you down? Got a brand new Chevrolet, man already trained. Brand new Chevrolet, baby already trained. Just get in her saddle, tighten up on your rear. And a brown moonlight something fit to eat. I get one like something fit to eat. But a jet black woman, don't put your hand on me.
Wow. Colorism?
Took
Racism?
my baby, took me to morning train. Took baby, be that morning train. And the blues come down, baby, like child rain. I got some to tell you when I get the chance. Some to tell you when I get a chance. I don't wanna marry, just wanna be your man.
Listen, first of all, I wasn't expecting it to sound like this. I don't know. Like, you have it. I don't know what kind of expectations I had. let's see. I loved what it sounded like at the 43-second mark. I don't think he sounds like he saw his sandpaper. I actually think he sounds like what would be the sound? How would I describe this? He just sounds like somebody who works the farm or something. He sounds like somebody who's older, who's worked the farm for a long time, and like just like their hands hardened from working the field. He sounds like his voice is hardened from working the field. Which is, I think, a really beautiful sound. And I think it's probably one of the reasons why artists like Bob Dylan mimic sounds like this, because it's so rich hearing this kind of delivery. Pony blues, huh? Pony blues, huh? Hello Central Matter with your line. Hello Central Matter Lord with your line. Come a storm last night and tore the wire down. So he lost his pony, I guess. And he says he's got a brown skinned woman who's like something fit to eat, but a jet black woman should not put his hand on him. So what is Charley Patton? Because I looked at him and I see like he has like, let's see, what is his what you call it, his race? Let me go look him up. All right. Yes. I could tell that he looked like he was like a little light skinned guy. All right. Charley Patton, more often spelled Charley Patton, okay, was an American Delta blues musician and songwriter, considered by many to be the father of Delta blues. He created an enduring body of American music and inspired most Delta blues musicians. The musicologist Robert Palmer considered him one of the most important American musicians of the 20th century. He was born in Mississippi near the Edwards and lived most of his life in Sunflower County. Okay, so they think he was born in 1891. Others think he was 1887. Okay. Okay, but locally he was regarded as having been fathered by former slave Henderson Chapman. Several of Chapman's children became popular Delta musicians. Why not Gene, sir? Oh, come. As solo performers and as members of groups including the Mississippi Sheiks, biographer John Fahey described Patton as having light skin and Caucasian features. I thought so too, because I was looking at his hair and I was like, okay, he looks like he could be a white man. But you could also see that he's like slightly mixed. Also, what's up with his fingers? Did he have like why is his fingers like that? Did he only have 3 fingers? Let me search this for fingers. It has to be mentioned. No? Am I the only one seeing this? How is this not mentioned? He was 5'5", but his gravelly voice was reputed to have been loud enough to carry 500 yards without amplification, a singing style which particularly influenced Howling Wolf. Patton was considered African American, but because of his light complexion, there has been much speculation about his ancestry over the years. One theory endorsed by blues musician Howling Wolf was that Patton was Mexican or Cherokee. It is generally agreed that Patton was of Black, white, and Native heritage. Some believe he had a Cherokee grandmother. However, it is also widely asserted by historians that he was between 1/4 and 1/2 Choctaw. Okay? Interesting. So he, like, based on this writing, unless, I don't know if he's just, like, writing for the times or the sentiments or why he wrote this, but like that verse alone, hints at some sort of like colorism or racism or bias or preference or something. Actually, when I was on this page here, if I could pull it up, I saw like what seemed to be like somebody had colored in to see what he might have looked like. So that's interesting. What's up with his fingers? Like fingers. Nobody. Only on Reddit. Like, to me, he looks like there is something not right with it, unless it's just how he spread. Oh, he just spread it that way. I guess mine would look the same way if I did the same thing. Because I'm like, did that somehow influence how he played the guitar? Because that's interesting. Maybe it's just the placement. Well then, Charley Patton, interesting. There were so many things in the song that I found interesting, like right here.
No matter we all lie.
Is it here?
Patton now realize. Come a storm that night. Ooh, why you die?
I also like what I heard, I think around the 1 minute mark. I feel like the instrumentation of this early blues is so interesting. It's funny, it happened around the same time. Okay, let's see.
Got a brand new
Listen to that.
Chevy. Man,
Are you hearing that? That's sick. That's sick. I'm gonna have to get a DAW. I'm gonna have to get something like Fruity Loops or something because I'm like this inspiration is just incredible. This is incredible.
new Chevy. Man, already trained. Brand Chevy. Baby, already something fit to eat.
Listen to that.
Brown skin woman like
Also, he's hilarious for saying she's like something fit to eat. That's crazy. I'm curious about like what the true meanings of this song is. I mean, I've heard quite a few blues, like, from that early age of like for example, I listened to Bob Dylan's Milk Cow Calf blues. So this sounds very similar, like pony blues. So I'm curious about like what the song means. Is it just that he's lost his pony? And like he said that, he tried to call Central to report the matter, but the line was down. But then he got a new Shetland. What's a Shetland? What's a Shetland? Let me look it up. What's that? Is it what is it? Oh, it's a breed of pony. Do you know what a Shetland looks like? Yeah, I'll show it to you. So that's what a Shetland looks like. Okay, so he got a Shetland. All right, all right, all right. So he is talking about his pony, and then he is also looping in his woman because he's like saying he has a woman that's like something fit to eat, but then at the same time he's saying he don't even want to be with her like that. He just want to be her man. That's crazy. It's so surprising when you see that the men they've been like this. They just want to they just want to hit it and quit it. Okay, what that? They want to hit it and be your man, but they don't want no long-term commitment. Oh Jesus. This is going back all the way to the what were they? 1920s? When was this recorded? Let me see again. Pony Blues. Yeah, when was this recorded? 1929. In June 1929. Yeah, man, that's where we're going. Lord, the men them don't change. Don't change. And persistent in all the ways. Yeah. Anyways, you didn't come here for this. I really enjoyed listening to this. I feel like it's so interesting that this is the gentleman who mentored Howling Wolf, and that like how listening to how Howling Wolf sounds in comparison to Charley Patton is really surprising. You could see that like Howling Wolf really grew by leaps and bounds and really pushed the sound, and you can hear so many like I would say there's so many moments of genius in this song, in the instrumentation.
just get in her saddle, tighten up on your
I just love how he sounds. He sounds like he has like so much experience and wisdom.
I'm a fine alright,
Oh.
baby, what I'm wild. Hello, Sandra, tomato we all die.
I hadn't caught it originally, like why I liked the 43-second mark, but it was probably because of the change in the tempo. Because here it's a lot slower. And then here
I'm a fine alright, we all die.
he picks it up.
In a brown skin woman like something fit to eat.
Also his flow is there too. And a brown skin woman like something fit to eat. I like it.
Eat that morning tree. And the blues come down, baby, like showers of rain.
Hey, and the blues come down like showers of rain. Didn't Robert Johnson say that in Hellhound on My Trail? He says blues falling down like hail. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Let me see. Robert Johnson. Hellhound on My Trail. Release or record. Oh, 1937. So was this like a shout out to Charley Patton? Because I mean, he says blues come down, baby, like showers of rain, but Barbara Johnson's blues was coming down like hail. Hmm. Huh. Oh, man, this is satisfying. I can't. I can't. We're gonna keep on going. We have quite a few different things to touch and to listen to and to do. And I think, you know, moving forward, just because of my discovery with Howling Wolf, I think I'm gonna probably go in order because I've been kind of jumping around and hopping and skip scotching and the. Though it's nice to kind of move around and see the contrast and see how things differ. The blues evolved. It was like this was clearly like a rapid time of growth and transformation in the American music scene, and you know, blues is I can see why it's the foundation of so many other genres of music because there's just so much contained within it, and I am genuinely like so impressed. I have to be making notes regarding like the parts of the song that I felt were like so well executed. I did hear the thumping and the difference between that and like his, you know, regular guitar playing, and it really did come across like so well. So this was like a really good ex it's a really good exposure to Charley Patton, especially after coming in contact with Howling Wolf. So I'm very excited to keep on going down this rabbit hole, and I hope you follow along. There is a playlist on the channel where you could see previous blues reactions and, you know, subscribe to keep up with the other things we'll be diving into. Until then, I shall see you in the I shall see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, we do have a Patreon link in the description. I'll see you then. Peace.